Summer is right around the corner. So whether you're trying to get that summer body or better yet, you've made holistic lifestyle changes of eating healthy and delicious foods, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to give you amazing salad recipes as well as 3 dressings/creams that you can enjoy your salads with that are natural, super healthy, using superfoods to assist you with your weight loss journey or just better health. Stay tuned. When it comes to salad, obviously you can add whatever you want to add to it, and you can use any kinds of lettuce you want, but I'm using this regular, I think it's called escarole lettuce, but whatever lettuce or leaves you decide to use, try to use organic and also wash it really clean. And if it's not organic, try to wash it with vinegar and baking soda and water. One other greens or herb that I like to add to my salad is cilantro. And cilantro is a great way to help detoxify the body, and it's great for the liver. Another thing that I like to add to my salads is quinoa, and I try to buy the multi-grain, or sometimes I'll buy whichever is on sale and kind of mix it up and make it my own. But the reason why I like to add some grains to my salad is that they are more filling. You can also add grains of your choice as long as they're healthy grain or healthier grains like bulgur or farro. These are the fruits and vegetables that I'm going to use in combination with both salads. Some tomatoes, strawberries, cilantro, cucumbers, carrots, and fennel. Now, fennel is a vegetable. It is crunchy and it tastes kind of like licorice, and it could be stir-fried or eaten raw like this. And it's crispy, has a little sweetness to it, and it goes really well with either strawberries or apple, and that's what fennel bulb looks like. It also goes really well with oranges, and I did make an orange fennel apple salad. It's on my playlist if you want to check that out. Nuts and also beans are great things to add to your salad because it does fill you up. They're also a good source of fiber, and nuts also have healthy fats, which are great for brain health. They also omega-3 fatty acids to help with inflammation and all that good stuff. I also like to add some artichoke to my salad sometimes, so I'll be adding it on one of the salads. So these are the vegetables and fruits that I'm using, as well as the nuts, and everything have been washed and clean. And these are the BPA-free containers that I'm going to be using to store my salads. And now it is time to get started with these wonderful fruits and vegetables. Another thing I forgot to mention is that I try to use a food processor to help me prepare and prep some of the harder to cut fruits like the vegetables, or fruits like the carrots and the fennels. To help with the time and the cutting and chopping and all that, I just like to put it in my food processor on pulse just to get things going faster, and also it's just easier, especially for hard to cut fruits and vegetables like carrots and fennel. But if you want, you can obviously cut it by hand. So here I'm just adding in my fruits and vegetables in the first salad jar. Normally I add the juiciest fruits or vegetables like the tomatoes on the bottom, but I forgot just because it, when it sits, it does juice up a little bit, if that makes sense. But anyway, I put the fennel first, and then the tomatoes, then the cucumbers, followed by the quinoa. So I am adding for my grain quinoa, and I'm adding about half a cup of the quinoa. Quinoa is filling, that's why I like to add some kind of grain like that, unless if I'm adding beans, and sometimes I do add a mixture of both. Followed by the carrots, and then the strawberries, followed by some cilantro and avocado. By the way, avocado is amazing when it comes to belly fat, burning belly fat, and helps with satiety. It's a good source of omega-3 fatty acids as well as fiber. Lastly, I added the lettuce on top and then put the lid on, and this is salad number 1. Since I don't eat salads every day, I only make between 2 to 4 salads like these, and I'll eat it back to back or every other day. And my second salad, I started off with the tomatoes, followed by cucumbers, fennel, strawberries, and some avocados. After that, I added in my lettuce, and this is the one that I added a little bit of the artichoke. And unfortunately, this artichoke has a little bit of vegetable oil with its own brine. Luckily, the vegetable oil is not that much. That's one of those things that I stay away from just because it's hydrogenated oils. So anyway, I went ahead and added some of the hemp seeds as well as some sunflower seeds. And it is time to put the lid on and put them in the refrigerator and start working on the dressings. So I'm making two different dressings. One is turmeric lemon dressing, and then the other one is moringa tahini dressing. Most of the salad dressings we buy from the stores are high in fat, sugar, filled with preservatives, thickness, and things that are not healthy for us. Best to make your own. That way you know exactly what's in it, and also you make it according to what your body needs. I made quite a bit of different salad dressings on this channel as well as on my TikTok channel. But in case you don't know any recipe, you can make some amazing dressings just using lemon, pepper, diluted with a little bit of water and maybe a dot of honey and olive oil. There are endless dressings that you can make on your own, and I made a lot on my TikTok channel, and there's much more that I am going to be sharing in the future as well, inshallah. And these are the items that I'm going to be using for the turmeric dressing. I'm making enough for 3 to 4 servings. I'm using whole lemon as well as these spices and some honey. First, I'll start off by juicing the lemon in this jar. So I'm juicing one whole lemon. And by the way, if you haven't checked out my video about beauty uses for lemon, you can do so if you like, but save your scraps because you can use it as facial mask as well as to clean your house with. Somehow there's some seeds that got through, but I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in the seasoning. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that you want to dilute the lemon with about a tablespoon of water. By the way, I guesstimate most of my measurements and they're very accurate for the most part. And also, you want to add about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar as well as 3 teaspoons of mustard. And please use the authentic Dijon mustard from Italy or somewhere in Europe. It just tastes way better. Also, a tablespoon of honey and 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And of course, the main seasoning here is turmeric. And turmeric is an amazing anti inflammatory spice. So, if you have problems with inflammation, whether it is respiratory inflammation or joint problems, it is really, really a great spice. For that, it helps with inflammation and it helps with detoxification. And for this dressing, you're going to need about a tablespoon of the turmeric powder. Lastly, you want to add some salt and black pepper. I prefer using pink Himalayan salt. If you do use turmeric, it absorbs way better, I think 200% more if you add black pepper because of the pepperine. It needs that pepperine to absorb effectively. Now, this is optional. You can also add extra virgin olive oil, and I added maybe about less than a tablespoon of that and mixed it up some more. And guys, this is not only amazingly healthy, this dressing, but it is also very tasty. It tastes really good. It goes really, really well with the salads or to use as glaze on salmon. Now my next dressing, which is also my favorite, is the moringa tahini dressing. And with this one, the main ingredients are moringa and tahini. So tahini is a butter made from sesame. And if you don't like the taste or you prefer something else, using almond butter would also work. If you like creamy, buttery dressing, you will love this moringa dressing. So I am using moringa powder, but these are the leaves of moringa. And moringa is so amazing when it comes to antioxidants as well as anti-inflammatory benefits. Moringa is a great source of vitamin C, iron, potassium, vitamin A, and calcium. Moringa can also help regulate blood sugar levels as well as cholesterol, and is a great plant to help detoxify the body. All right, so I got my container here, and the other main ingredient to this is miso paste. And miso paste is fermented soybean, and it is really a great way to help your gut as well as immune system because it has a lot of probiotic benefits. And so does the apple cider vinegar. It also has probiotic benefits. You also want to add about a tablespoon and a half of water. Miso paste is salty, so that's what I use as my salt. So make sure you are careful when you're using miso. I'm okay with salt, so it doesn't matter. So I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of the miso paste, and also about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and about 3 tablespoons of the tahini butter. Also adding to this is half a lemon. And then the other main ingredient is the moringa, and I added in 4 teaspoons of the moringa. And moringa has this kind of potent, strong taste to it. So just to make it taste good and also reap the benefits of it, I just added 4 teaspoons of the moringa powder. And now I am just going to mix it up, make sure everything is blended before I go ahead and whisk it. I also decided to add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and no, I did not add too much. It's just that the dispenser, I don't know, it barely gets any out. Maybe I need to get another one. But anyway, I am just going to go ahead and whisk this all together really well so that there's no clumps and that everything is nice and smooth. As you can see right now, this is the consistency you want it to be. This is about 3 servings, and I didn't want to make it too thick just because once it's in the fridge, it will thicken up naturally. Even if it sits out for some time, it will thicken up a little bit. You can always adjust the thickness by adding in a little bit more water and a little bit more seasoning if need be. These are definitely some of my favorite dressings. Preservative free, free of toxins, and I know exactly what's in it and the things that's going to help my body heal and help boost my immune system. So if you are functional and intentional with how you operate and how you eat especially, you may want to try some of these. And there are, like I said earlier, a lot more recipes that I've made and also upcoming recipes that I'm working on. And my final and next dressing is peanut butter dressing. This is more like a cream slash dip. And this cream dressing, whatever you want to call it, is a great dressing when it comes to using cucumbers and or cucumbers with carrots. It is an awesome combination when you use this cream salad dressing with those two vegetables. This amazing sauce also goes really well with wraps, like wraps with paper, rice paper, or even seaweed. So you're gonna need some organic peanut butter, some liquid aminos, and some seasoning. And the honey is optional, but I do like to add in a little bit of honey. So for this, I'm using 1/3 a cup of peanut butter, and this is organic peanut butter. And for every 1/3 of peanut butter, you're gonna need 1/3 water plus a little bit more, if that makes sense. So almost equals parts water to the peanut butter, except for you're gonna need a little bit more water. And also it depends on how thick you want it. If you want it thick, you can just do equal parts of peanut butter to water. Otherwise, you may need to add a little bit more water. Also, you will add some liquid aminos. That also depends on your salt intake. So liquid aminos is a salt-based seasoning, so it is salty. So you can add as little or as much as you need, but I did add it about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the liquid amino. Then you're gonna add pepper of your choice. I prefer the crushed peppers, but you can also add powdered cayenne pepper or whatever red pepper you like. And I also added a little bit of pink Himalayan salt and just a little bit of honey. And the honey is optional, so you don't have to if you don't want it a little sweet. And you just want to go ahead and mix this up really well. And once everything is incorporated and well blended or well mixed and smooth, it is ready to be used. And this thing is like a cream, so it can be used as a salad dressing, a dip, or even with rice paper or seaweed veggie wrap, which I made videos of as well. So I'm using here 2 cucumbers with 3 carrots that I had chopped in small pieces. If you're ready to eat this, this is one of the ways you can eat it. However, if you're doing a meal prep or want to take it to work the next day or so, I'm going to show you later in a little bit how to prepare that. But this is one of my favorite salads. It is so good. If you like peanut butter, you're going to love this recipe. So the next part, I'm going to show you how to make this on the go, like if you're going to work or to school or if you're keeping it for the next day. So you want to put the peanut butter mix on the bottom of the jar, and this is a BPA-free jar. Always use a BPA-free jar because it's better for your health. And I'm going to go ahead and add the carrots in here, and then next I'll top it up with the cucumbers. I also use this dressing as a dip. It goes really well when you use it with celery sticks as a dip, as well as other vegetables. I also use this dressing or cream with carrots, cucumbers, and I balled up some rice paper and throw it in there, and that was so delicious. That recipe is on my TikTok in case you want to check it out. So I did save some of the peanut sauce from this, and I used it 2 more times as a dipping sauce, and it was really good. One was with celery sticks, and then the other one was with just cucumbers. So these are convenient and healthy and delicious ways you can enjoy your salads by preparing them in these wonderful jars and just put in whatever you like in it and using as natural of dressings as possible. So I am coming up with more dressing recipes, but these dressings are not only healthy, but they are flavorful and delicious, and I am topping one of my salads with this dressing. And another thing that I like to add to my salad is red onions, except for with that, when I do add it to my salad, it's I just add it when I'm ready to eat it, because if you let it sit, it will have that strong smell to it. Anyway, this is my moringa dressing. This one is one of my favorite. And as you can see, it got thicker because it was in the fridge, but I did use it 2 more times. And this one is so yummy as well. So definitely you can eat healthy without compromising your taste buds, because I do like tasty things as well. If you like this video and find it informative, please do give it a like. Please do share this video to those who can benefit from it. Also, if you're into becoming healthier and you want to learn more amazing and cool recipes when it comes to beauty and food, make sure you do subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification button so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.